Hello, great morning to each and everyone. Again, so welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Teacher Ami Gira, Teacher 3 ng Banoyo National High School, San Luis, Batangas. So, continuation ng diniscuss natin last time about integers, the addition of integers. So, in adding integers, if the sign of all addends are the same or like sign, add the numbers and affix the common sign. But if the given the addends are not the same sign or unlike sign, subtract the numbers and copy the sign of the greater number. So that is in addition of sign numbers. I hope each and everyone are in good health. So let us continue in our lesson. So for today is about subtraction. So we have the same competency in subtraction of integers. So still in the third week tayo. So the competency still is performs fundamental operation on integers. Objectives. So in this lesson, the learners are expected to perform fundamental operations on integers, perform subtraction of integers. Now, let us review and recall how to add integers. In the first one, 7 plus 12. So we have the same sign, understood. We add the two numbers. So the final sum is equal to positive 19. Kahit wala siyang plus sign sa taas, understood, it is positive 19. Next, negative 35 plus negative 35. The sign is still the same. So 35 plus 35 is 70 and the common sign is negative. So therefore, the final sum is negative 70. Next, negative 8 plus 17. So the sign are not the same. Subtract 17 and 8. So that is 9 and copy the sign of the greater number. And 17 is greater than 8. So sign of 17 is positive. So the final sum of negative 8 plus 17 is equal to positive 9. Next, 45 plus negative 23. The sign are not the same. So subtract 45 minus 23, we get 22. And the sign of 45 is positive. So final sum of 45 plus negative 23 is equal to positive 22. And last example, the quantity negative 18 plus the quantity negative 62 plus 54. So add the two negative sign. So negative 18 and negative 62 is negative 80. And subtract sa 54. So negative 84 plus 54, the total sum is equal to negative 26. So I hope clear na po ang addition of integers. Hindi po natin siya pwedeng kalimutan kasi i-apply po natin ang rules ng addition of integers in subtraction of integers. So in subtraction of integers, so to subtract assigned numbers, add its additive inverse. Ang ibig pong sabihin nito, ang subtrahend po ay ating papaltan ang additive inverse at proceed tayo sa addition of sign numbers. Bago po tayo mag-proceed in subtraction of integers, papaltan po muna natin o kukuhanin natin ang additive inverse ng subtrahend and proceed to addition of integers. So kung ano po rules sa addition of integers is i-apply in subtraction of integers after we add its additive inverse. Examples. Negative 6 minus negative 3. So ito po ang subtrahend, ito ang minuend. So copy or bring down negative 6 at kukuhanin natin ang additive inverse ng negative 3, which is positive 3, and proceed to addition of sign numbers. So negative 6 plus positive 3. So in addition of sign numbers, the sign are not the same. Subtract 6 minus 3 ay 3. And copy the sign of the greater number. So therefore, the final difference between negative 6 and negative 3 is equal to negative 3. So atin lang susundin at ang rules na add, the additive inverse. So it means we adapt and we apply addition of integers in subtraction of integers. Another example, 7 minus negative 12. So again, etong minus magiging plus sa ating computation and get the additive inverse of negative 12, which is positive 12. So 7 plus positive 12. Now, the sign are the same, so add the numbers and copy or affix the common sign. So therefore, the final difference between 7 and negative 12 is equal to 19. Medyo nakakalito po kapag hindi po na tayo careful sa pag-solve ng integers. So, sa addition, focus lang tayo sa rules. Pero pagdating sa subtraction, we need to apply addition of integers after na sa subtrahend in subtracting integers. Another example, give the difference. So, number 153 minus 26. So, madali naman siya. Pero, if we apply the rules that we add its additive inverse. So, we have 53. So, plus. Anong additive inverse ng positive 26? Negative 26. So, the sign are not the same. Subtract 53 minus 26. And copy the sign of the greater number. So therefore, the difference between 53 and 26 is equal to positive 27. Another, 16 minus 48. So we have copy 16, the minuend, then plus sign for addition, and the additive inverse of 48. Kasi we need to add its additive and subtraction of sign numbers. So therefore, we observe that the sign are not the same. So subtract 48 minus 16, that is 32. And copy the sign of the greater number, which is 48. The sign is negative. Therefore, the difference between 16 and 48 is equal to negative 32. Third example, negative 32 minus 12. So, negative 32 minus 12 again. So, negative 32, add its additive inverse. So, yung minus magiging plus. At ang 12, ang additive inverse niya ay negative 12. Therefore, na-observe natin parehas ang sign nila. So, i-add si 32 at si 12. So, we have 44. And copy or affix the common sign. So, the difference between negative 32 and 12 is equal to negative 44. Next, number 4. Negative 16 minus negative 13. So, it's additive, add its additive. Therefore, the minuend, which is negative 16, then the plus sign. Then the additive inverse of negative 13 is positive 13. Observe, negative 16 and positive 13 are not the same or not in common sign. So, subtract 16. And 13, we have 3, and copy the sign of 16, which is negative. Therefore, the difference between negative 16 and negative 13 is equal to negative 3. Next, last example, 12 minus negative 12. So, kopyahin natin si Minwen, which is 12. Then, the plus, kasi add, it's additive. And additive inverse of negative 17 ay positive 17. Kaya careful po tayo. Pagdating sa subtraction, may mga binabagong sign. So, observe natin in last number 12, they are in common sign. So, add 12 and 17 ay 29 at ang kanilang common sign ay positive. Therefore, the difference between 12 and negative 17 is equal to 29. So I hope clear po sa bawat isa. Medyo nakakalito pero pwede po natin ulitin ang ating lesson na ito. Careful again, reminders, careful in our in subtraction of sign numbers. So careful sa pagbabago ng operation and of course its additive inverse. So to summarize our lesson for today about subtraction of integers, to subtract a sign number, add its additive inverse, or it means in subtraction of integers, we add or change the operation to addition and change the sign of the subtrahend. And that is additive inverse. So, yung minus ay magiging plus, then ang subtrahend ay isusulat ang kanyang additive inverse. So, I hope clear po sa bawat isa ang subtraction of integers. So again, thank you for watching. So God bless sa sunod po uling lesson.